crows, I don't know. I like them, but like crows are like the broiest of all the birds. They have that same energy. Like, you know those dudes that just like live at the gym? Like you see them and you're like, hey man, what shape are you trying to become? Is it a trapezoid? Like if you were a Pokemon, what is your final form? See those dudes out and about living their life, you walk up next to them in the grocery store, someone they're like, oh, what, you're here? Oh, that's fine, just don't touch my protein shake. Crows got way too much confidence too. I don't trust how much confidence crows have. Because they just hang out in the middle of like roads and parking lots, you know, where cars are. And when a car comes at them, they don't fly away. They just look at the car and they're like, what, you trying to hit me, dude? No, I'm just gonna skip out of the way. I'm just gonna... He's like, you're trying to murder me with momentum? No, dog, I'm just gonna skip out the way! It's disrespectful, but it's rude. They got those weird spindly legs, kind of like those dudes at the gym. Which doesn't make sense to me at all. I'm like, how can you get that top heavy? Why would you even want to do that? You're turning into an SUV. You're becoming a wind hazard. Like, a strong breeze hits you from the side, you're like, oh no, I guess I'm moving. It went on for like 3 months. 3 months, getting chased by crows. Every single time I went outside for a run. Because at first, not fun. First time it happened, I was like, oh no, am I becoming a Disney villain? It's scary, man. Because like birds by themselves, not that intimidating. But as soon as one starts dive bombing in your head, you're just like, okay, I get it. You used to be dinosaurs. I get why this happens. Good, you laughed at that. Sometimes people don't, and I get upset. It's like, oh, we need to invest in the public school system more. It chased me for about 3 months. I started researching it because I'm like, I don't even know what I did. I don't know why they're mad at me. Why is this happening? I didn't step outside and be like, I hate you, bird! That didn't happen. Turns out, crows remember your face. Not only do they remember your face, they tell their friends about you. That means if you're rude to a bird, he's like, fucking noted, dude. I saw what you did. Gonna remember what you did. Gonna tell all my bros what you did. Next time I see you, it's gonna get weird. It's insane, right? We can't. That's not how we work. Like, because that's what they do. When one bird sees someone that wronged them, they're just like, and then they just chase him. We can't do that. Like, imagine if someone walked into this room and one of you stood up. I was like, oh, that guy was rude to me earlier today. Oh, he's a dick, he's a dick, he's a dick. And then we just, as a group of strangers, collectively stood up. It was like, what? That's the fucking man, dude. Chase him outside. Chase him down the road. You cannot do that. Not in real life. Yeah, you gotta do that on Facebook instead. You guys get tired of your friends this last year too? Every time I open up that app, I'm like, There's a study that was done at the University of Washington up in Seattle. Okay. I like it when people woo for the places they have crippling debt from. Good for you and your piece of paper. It makes more money than me, I don't give a shit. I don't care, even though I'm very upset, obviously. No, there was a study that was done. On crows. That is how they figured out that this is how they work. What they did is they would put on like a full-headed mask, like this plastic mask that covers their entire head. They would go kidnap a crow, hold it for like a day, release it, and then wait a week, have someone else put that mask on, walk past where that crow was, watch it lose its mind. Just be like, that's the dude, you guys, that's the dude! And then all the other crows are like, that's the dude, we see him, okay? It's the guy with that face. He was rude to you, Clarence. We know that. And then they wait until Clarence, the original crow, was gone. And then like a week later, someone else would wear that mask, walk past those secondary birds to see if they reacted. And they would. So this is science. And it also sounds like something a villain would do. Just kidnap people and be like, you remember my face? Tell all your friends what I have done to you. And it's like this nice professor, he's like, yes, and then the crows became very upset and they would recognize the face. I was like, dude, you're a mean man. You're a dick to birds. And you're being paid by people's crippling debt to do it. Like, what? Yeah, it turns out, that whole study, that mask, it's just a bald white dude. You don't need to point, they know what I look like. Dude, like, well, I don't know why that hurts so much. Like, I've told this joke before, I know where it goes, but I'm like, I'm a bald white guy. And you're like, oh shit, he is a chrome dome. He looks like Mr. Clean's son. That's not that far away from my house, by the way. So that means a dude trained birds to train other birds to be mad at me? I started wearing hats. Guess what doesn't happen anymore? Crows don't caw at me. Why am I so mad at bald dudes? I like to think that the guy actually just really, really hates Amazon. Yeah, a little bit pissed off at Jeff Bezos. He's like, hey Jeff, they're never gonna tax you properly, but you get to buy whatever you want, but you do not own the skies.